skyrocketing rent, soaring grocery bills, endless commutes. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Across Australia, more and more people are fed up with rising costs and searching for a smarter, more affordable place to live. One where they don't have to trade financial security for a great lifestyle. And if you're a migrant settling into Australia, picking the right city is more than just a financial decision. It's about finding stability, career opportunities, and a welcoming community that helps you feel at home. That's why we've done the homework for you. We've found 4 of Australia's most budget-friendly capital cities for 2025, places where you can live comfortably, thrive professionally, and actually enjoy life. And you might be surprised by which cities made the list. So, what are the best cities to live well without breaking the bank? Let's dive in. Ever wish you could hit the reset button on life? Imagine waking up to crisp mountain air, sipping coffee by the water, and living in a place where stress feels like a distant memory. That's Hobart, a city where nature and opportunity blend seamlessly. Nestled between the Derwent River and Coonamble, also known as Mount Wellington, this little capital isn't just a place to live, it's a place to breathe, create, and actually enjoy life. It's where artists, remote workers, and adventure lovers come for a quick escape and somehow never want to leave. But is it just about the scenery? Not even close. Let's dive in. Think capital city. Now take away the sky-high rents, endless traffic, and the pressure to keep up. That's Hobart. Housing that won't eat your paycheck. Rents here are 40-50% cheaper than Sydney's, and buying a home is still within reach. On space, privacy, and a view, you'll get it here, without the cutthroat competition. Food that's fresh, local, and affordable. Tasmania is known for farm-to-table dining, world-class seafood, and award-winning produce. Whether it's a quick trip to Salamanca Market or an oyster feast by the docks, fresh food isn't a luxury. It's just how people eat. Forget traffic, it barely exists. In Hobart, 15 minutes is considered a long drive. That means less time commuting, more time living, whether it's hiking in the mountains or grabbing a coffee by the waterfront. But there's more to it than just saving money. It's about creating a lifestyle where you never have to pick between cost and comfort. A slower pace doesn't mean fewer opportunities. In fact, Hobart is becoming a hotspot for professionals who value quality of life just as much as career growth. Key industries? Tourism and hospitality are thriving, fueled by Tasmania's increasing popularity as a travel destination. Healthcare and education are also in high demand, with more people relocating and the government investing in regional development. Remote work and creative industries? Fast internet, affordable living, and a thriving art scene make Hobart an ideal base for freelancers, digital nomads, and entrepreneurs. Whether you're in tech, design, or media, working from Hobart feels like a lifestyle upgrade. A surprising economic powerhouse? Mona, the Museum of Old and New Art, has done more than put Hobart on the cultural map. It has created jobs, driven business growth, and turned the city into a magnet for creative talent. But while you won't find banking headquarters or massive corporate offices, you will find something else, a place where work fits into your life, not the other way around. If you love outdoor adventure, slow living, and a deep connection to nature, Hobart is a goldmine. Mountains, rivers, and endless trails. Want to go for a morning hike with jaw-dropping views? Coonamble/Mount Wellington is practically in your backyard, offering hiking, mountain biking, and even snow in winter. Ocean on your doorstep, love the sea. Kayaking, sailing, and fishing are just part of daily life here. And if you're into wildlife, you'll be spotting dolphins and seals in no time. World-class food and wine, minus the pretentiousness, Tasmania is home to cool climate wines, fresh seafood, and some of the best produce in the world. A weekend trip to the Huon Valley wine region? That's a normal Saturday for locals. Salamanca Market, your new Saturday ritual. Every weekend, this waterfront market is packed with local artisans, fresh produce, and live music, making it the perfect place to stock up on everything from organic veggies to handcrafted jewellery. No stress, no rush, just life. Forget long commutes and crowded city streets. In Hobart, you actually have time. Time to enjoy your mornings, time to take a walk by the water, time to live at a pace that feels right. If you're chasing status, highbrow living, and the corporate rat race, look elsewhere. But if you're after balance, nature, and a lifestyle where you can actually breathe, Hobart might just be the life reset you didn't know you needed. Forget the big city stress, forget the overcrowded streets and skyrocketing rent. What if you could have world-class festivals, top-tier food and wine, a thriving job market, and a laid-back lifestyle? Without the hefty price tag? Welcome to Adelaide, a city that's been flying under the radar for years but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Affordability is just the beginning. Adelaide is one of the best value capital cities in Australia, and that's more than just an interesting fact, it's a total game changer. Housing. Whether you're renting or buying, your money goes a lot further here. Compared to Sydney or Melbourne, renting in Adelaide costs 30-40% less. That means you can afford a bigger home in a better location with money left over for the things that actually make life enjoyable. Dining and groceries. Think you have to spend big to eat well? Not in Adelaide. Thanks to a strong local food scene and some of the best markets in the country, fresh produce and gourmet meals come without the premium price tag. Rush hour in Sydney, a 10-kilometre drive takes 45 minutes. In Adelaide, just 15. Less traffic, less stress, more time to enjoy life. Because Adelaide has a relaxed vibe doesn't mean it's lacking in career opportunities. In fact, it's one of Australia's fastest growing job markets, especially if you're in the right industry. Healthcare and medical research. Adelaide is home to one of Australia's top medical and biotech hubs, with cutting-edge research happening at institutions like the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute. If you're in healthcare, this city is full of opportunities. Renewable energy and defence. The government is pouring billions into defence, aerospace and green energy projects, creating thousands of well-paying jobs. If you're in engineering, logistics or advanced manufacturing, Adelaide is a smart place to be. Tech and startups. Looking for a city that supports entrepreneurs? Adelaide is working to position itself as Australia's next innovation hub, with government incentives and a growing startup scene attracting tech talent from around the country. Remote work paradise. With affordable living, great coffee and solid internet, Adelaide is fast becoming a hotspot for remote workers who want a high quality of life without breaking the bank. Adelaide isn't just about working and saving money, it's about living well. Beaches without the crowds. Unlike Sydney's packed coastlines, Adelaide offers pristine beaches with golden sand and turquoise water, without the endless fight for parking. And the best part? Many of them are just a short drive from the city centre. Australia's wine capital. Living in Adelaide means weekend getaways to world-class wine regions like Barossa Valley and McLaren Vale. Imagine sipping award-winning Shiraz while looking out over rolling vineyards. Festival City of Australia. Think Adelaide is quiet? Think again. This city hosts Adelaide Fringe, the second largest arts festival in the world. Bigger than anything you'll find in Sydney or Melbourne. A rising food scene. From fine dining to Adelaide Central Market, this city is making a name for itself in the culinary world. Fresh produce, gourmet coffee, and a mix of multicultural flavours make every meal an experience. Easy to get around. Whether you prefer walking, biking, or public transport, Adelaide's compact, well-planned layout makes it one of the easiest cities to navigate. Laid back, friendly atmosphere, people here actually take time to enjoy life. It's a place where you can thrive without the stress of major metros, where work-life balance isn't just a phrase but a way of life. If you want big city perks without the big city chaos, Adelaide might just be the perfect choice. With its affordable cost of living, a thriving job market, and unbeatable lifestyle, it's proof that you don't need to be in Sydney or Melbourne to have it all. Before we dive into the next city, let's take a quick pause. If you're enjoying this breakdown of Australia's most affordable cities, show us some love with 2 simple clicks. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us bring you more valuable content like this. Now, get ready for the next city on our list. What if your next big career move wasn't in Sydney or Melbourne, but in the untapped powerhouse of Australia's north? Welcome to Darwin, a city where high salaries, booming industries, and an unbeatable outdoor lifestyle come together in one of the most unique places in the country. If you're looking for a fresh start, fewer crowds, and a chance to fast-track your career while actually enjoying life, this might just be the best place you've never considered. Working in Darwin isn't the only perk. This city also ensures your earnings go a long way. Housing. While Sydney and Melbourne prices continue to skyrocket, Darwin remains one of the most affordable capital cities in Australia. Rent here is 50% cheaper than Sydney, and if you're looking to buy, property prices are still within reach. Everyday expenses, groceries, dining and entertainment, significantly cheaper than in the southern states. Thanks to the strong local markets and proximity to Asia, Darwin has some of the best food in Australia at surprisingly low prices. Less tax, more take-home pay. Here's a little-known fact. The Northern Territory offers some of the lowest tax rates in Australia. That means more of your paycheck stays in your pocket, making Darwin one of the smartest financial moves you can make. If you're tired of fighting for jobs in oversaturated markets, Darwin is where opportunity knocks. Infrastructure and construction boom. The government is pouring billions into new roads, housing developments and defence projects. Engineers, tradespeople and project managers, this city needs you. Mining and energy powerhouse. The Northern Territory is rich in natural resources, and as global demand for energy rises, so do the opportunities here. If you're in mining, oil, gas or renewables, Darwin is one of the most lucrative places to be right now. Government and public service hub. As the capital of the Northern Territory, Darwin has a strong job market in public administration, healthcare and education. If you're in these sectors, expect solid career prospects and great salaries. Fast track your career. Unlike Sydney or Melbourne, where competition is fierce, Darwin has a smaller workforce, which means career progression is often faster. It's a place where talent is recognised quickly and hard work actually pays off. Earning well in Darwin is just one benefit. It's the lifestyle that truly sets it apart. So, what's it like living here? First off, tropical weather all year round. Say goodbye to freezing winters. Here you'll get warm temperatures, ocean breezes, and some of the best sunsets in the country. And if you love nature, you're in for a treat. Darwin is surrounded by breathtaking national parks like Kakadu National Park, famous for its ancient Aboriginal rock art and rich wildlife, or Litchfield National Park, where you'll find crystal clear swimming holes and powerful waterfalls. And let's not forget the Tiwi Islands, a place full of Indigenous culture and untouched beauty. But it's not just about nature. Darwin is a food lover's paradise. Thanks to its ties with Asia, you'll find some of the best street food in Australia. Ever tried Mindale Beach Sunset Market? Imagine grabbing a bowl of laksa while watching the sunset over the ocean. And with Darwin's multicultural community, great food and great people go hand in hand. And what really seals the deal? The pace of life. It's slower, more relaxed. If you're tired of the daily grind, Darwin is where people actually take time to enjoy life. If competitive salaries, strong job prospects, and an adventurous yet relaxed lifestyle sound appealing, Darwin is quickly emerging as a top choice in Australia's north. Would you swap the daily grind for a city where career growth is faster, your income stretches further, and every weekend feels like a getaway? Let's play a game. Imagine a city where your paycheck goes further, your commute is a breeze, and your weekends spent on white sand beaches, sipping world-class wine, or exploring an island full of adorable quokkas. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, welcome to Perth, where work-life balance isn't a myth, it's just the way things are. Perth isn't the cheapest city in Australia, but here's the catch. It actually pays you back Salaries here are among the highest in the country thanks to Western Australia's booming industries. If you're in mining, engineering, healthcare or tech, you're looking at some serious earning potential. Housing, still within reach. While property prices have been rising, they're nowhere near the insanity of Sydney or Melbourne. You can still find a spacious home without needing a six-figure salary. Less traffic, more freedom, forget soul-crushing commutes. Getting around Perth is a breeze. If you're used to spending hours stuck in city congestion, moving here might feel like winning the lottery. But let's be real, money isn't everything. What makes Perth truly special is the way it lets you enjoy life. Beaches straight out of a postcard, and they're never overcrowded. Cottesloe, Scarborough, Trigg, take your pick. Powdery white sand, crystal clear water, and golden sunsets that put Bali to shame. Rottnest Island, just a short ferry ride away where you can cycle past turquoise lagoons, snorkel in untouched reefs, and of course snap a selfie with the world's happiest animal, the quokka. Margaret River Wine Region, a weekend getaway just 3 hours south, offering world-class wineries, gourmet food, and jaw-dropping scenery. Kings Park is one of the world's biggest inner-city parks, sitting right in the heart of Perth with skyline views that'll make your Instagram jealous. And if you're into adventure, the Pinnacles, Wave Rock, and the Outback are just a road trip away. Perth isn't just a great place to live, it's a city where your career can thrive. Mining and resources, Western Australia is home to some of the world's richest mineral deposits. The industry is booming and companies are paying top salaries for skilled professionals. Energy and infrastructure, government and private investment in renewable energy, construction and major infrastructure projects means thousands of well-paying jobs are being created every year. Healthcare and education, with a growing population, Perth offers excellent opportunities for medical professionals, educators and public service workers. Tech and remote work, Perth's startup ecosystem is expanding, and with remote work becoming the norm, more professionals are choosing to base themselves here while working for companies across Australia and beyond. The bottom line, if you're skilled, ambitious and looking for a city where you can earn well while enjoying an incredible quality of life, Perth is one of the best options in Australia. Well, if you want high salaries without high stress, this is your city. If you love beaches, nature and wide open spaces, you'll feel right at home. And if you're tired of overcrowded, overpriced cities, maybe it's time to look west. Because Perth isn't just an underrated capital, it might just be Australia's smartest choice. And there you have it, 4 of Australia's most affordable capital cities where you can live well without breaking the bank. Each offers a unique blend of opportunity, lifestyle, and financial freedom. So, which one caught your eye? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights on smart living in Australia. See you in the next one.